Hey guys, welcome back to K24 Project YouTube channel. For today's episode, we will take you in a process of making this pastel blue jumper skirt. I must say that it's been a while since the very last time that I had a chance to make a blue shade dress, and I'm very much happy to be able to do one of these projects. The pattern works and measures for this project will be updated in the description box below. So let's start the project. The first step for this project is to get a lining cloth and a light blue main cloth. The lining cloth I'm using for this project is a cotton cloth, and the main cloth is a polyester light blue. The two rectangle panel have the same sizing. The width of these bodies is 37 inches with added allowance. This is basically the chest measurement of this whole project. The length of this top is usually depends on your taste, but for this project, I'm going to follow 8 inches. Lay the lining cloth and the main cloth together and then start sewing all the sides. I'm trying my best to sew along the edges to maximize the sizings of this cloth. Once you are done with the process, we can then mark where the taxes will be. Nowadays, I'm following a standard sizing for my taxes, and that would be 4 inches from the middle and 5 inches in height. Once you are done with your taxing, we will then sew these lovely white ribbons in front. Just enough to cover the taxing stitches we did earlier. The ribbon making process will be detailed on the other videos, so please do check the description box below. I will be sure to update it soon. I'm sewing a total of 3 ribbons in front just to design and decorate the front piece. Once the ribbons are sewn in place, we will then get this white panel cloth and then sew it on one side. Turn it inside out and we have a ribbon to be used for our designing. I'm doing a frill works as I sew along the raw edges of the ribbons. The ruffles will hide the raw parts of the white ribbons we sewed earlier. Remember to stop gathering the ruffles when you reach the last ribbon. Do this on both sides of the ribbons to hide the raw parts. Our next step is cutting the arm dip or the armhole for the JSK. To do this, we will fold the whole body's piece into half and then marking where the center fold is. From the center, we will then mark 4 inches. I usually go around 4 inches deep at the back and then 2 inches from the front, but that would also depend on your taste. Once you are done with your marking, we can then proceed into cutting away the markings. Once you're done with the cutting process, we will then need to flat stitch the new cut sides or the raw edges. Run the raw edges into the serger and finish off by folding and flat stitching every single raw sides. The folded measure will depend on your liking. My usual fold is usually half an inch, but feel free to adjust it based on your liking. Now, we can go and start making the skirt. The skirt consists of 2 panel rectangles. Each panel has 60 inches width and 22 inches in length. Sew the 2 panels together to create a long continuous skirt. The whole total measure of this skirt is around 125 inches. Once you are done with sewing the skirt together, we can then run the whole piece into the serger. Make sure to leave the 2 edges that connects the back side of the dress. Once you are done with the serging, we can then now start gathering the whole skirt. From 120 inches, we need to trim it down and gather it down to 29 inches, which is the measurement of my model. I lost the footage of attaching the skirt into the main bodies, and I do apologize for that, but simply attach the skirt into the main bodies as like you usually do. Then once you're finished with this step, you can then hem the lower part of the skirt. If you don't know how I usually do my back cover openings, please do check the description box below. I will update there how I make the corset opening, or so you can just check the other videos. Once you are done with the hemming, we will then sew 2 layers of 4 inches length white ruffles. Then, we can finish it off by making the shoulder strap. Making the shoulder strap is pretty easy. Just cut a 4 inches length strip and 20 inches width. Sew one side of the whole strip and then turn it inside out. Once you are done with that, you can then flat sew the side of the strip or just let as it is. Cut the strip into your shoulder measure, which is my model is around 9 inches. Then proceed to sew the strap on the main bodice and the back. And that completes our project. We hope that you enjoyed this video and we're taking too much time and catching up with things that we need to do. We do apologize for the delays of our pending DIYs and for our new videos. But we promise to make more DIY videos in the future and we hope that you will still tune in for more. For now, thank you very much for watching this video and we will see you all really soon. If you're still not part of the family, click subscribe. And I'll see you guys next week. Bye!